Hi, welcome back to Classic Guitar Rock, Sunday, March 15th. And sorry, I'm a little congested, sound a little plugged up. It's probably the deadly coronavirus. Speaking of coronavirus, that's kind of what is in the news today. Guns N' Roses, despite all of the news of every music event being canceled across the world, Guns N' Roses says the show must go on. And so they last night played this massive, I think it's called Musica Latino. Oh, it's the Viva Latino Festival in Mexico City. They went on with the show. Several bands in the lineup had canceled, but Guns N' Roses said, we're going to play. And they played a full 22-song set. Organizers of the show said, hey, the government has not told us to shut down. People have paid money. People want to come see the show. We're going to play it. And Guns N' Roses played the show. I don't know what your feelings are about the coronavirus, if this is being overblown, if whatever the case. My personal opinion is I give kudos to Guns N' Roses for plowing forward and playing. Again, they weren't in violation of government mandates or anything, so they had the option, as many of these bands do, to still play. Now, obviously, if the government had told them you've got to cancel, they would have canceled. But they said, hey, if we've got the option to play, we're going to play. And that's what Guns N' Roses did. What do you think? Is that a mistake on their part? Is that good on their part? I'm sure the fans that were at the show appreciated it. They got their money's worth. Now, one downside of this is the organizer said, hey, the show's going forward. And so, no, we will not be refunding tickets to people who decide not to come because of coronavirus. So that's kind of the flip side is they said, hey, the government hasn't told us to cancel it, so we're having the show. So if you decide not to come, that's on you, and we're not going to refund your tickets. So what do you think about that? Part of me is like, good on Guns N' Roses for doing it. Part of me is also like, well, they probably should have refunded tickets for people that didn't want to come. But from the sounds of it and looking at the video, it was a big crowd. So I don't think a lot of people stayed home. We're only going to be seeing more of these. Well, gosh, at this point, there's not many more concerts or tours that can be canceled that haven't already been canceled. But we're only going to be hearing more and more of this. I know where I live here locally in Washington State, which is kind of the epicenter of this whole corona thing in the U.S., they've shut down. There's no school for the next 6 weeks. So my kids are all home. You'll probably be seeing me do more and more of these videos as I'm coming down to the basement where it's a little more peaceful and quiet. Better safe than sorry, right? A few weeks from now or a few months from now, we'll be through this and it'll be fine. But just wanted to know your thoughts on Guns N' Roses. The show must go on, and that's what they did. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Thanks. Bye.